This will be the third Hobart campaign for the Nicorette crew. In 1997, a different boat, racing under the same name, was leading when it was forced to withdraw. Last year, a different story.
It's a challenge. I mean, there are people who climb Mount Everest once and twice and twice. There are people who climb different mountains 3 times. The Sydney Hobart is always a different mountain. It's always changing. You will never know what to expect, and what you got is always different to what you got before. So it doesn't matter if you've done it once or 2 times. You have people who have a plaque on the wall at the yacht club who've done it 40 times. You know, why would somebody want to do Sydney Hobart 40 times? Because it's 40 different races.
This year, who knows? But there is one certainty in this wind-driven sport. A boat whose sponsor calls for a smoke-free world will be depending on more than the odd puff to make it to Hobart.
I'll be satisfied if all the crew turns around and said this was a great experience, that it's a great stepping stone in their career, that they have learned some, that they have had a great time. I will be satisfied when the various charities turn around and say we've had a great input from the public, that we lifted their profile. And as a sportsman, I'll be satisfied only if we win the race. We put a lot of pressure on ourselves last time around to try to win. This time there's a lot of pressure because everyone wants to beat us.
4 seconds, 3, 2, 1, gun. And the 57th Sydney to Hobart yacht race is underway at a very slow pace in a very, very light breeze.
On this side you can go with the trim set's good, yeah.
Lutta Ringvale, we just heard you giving some orders there. What do you make of this start? A little slow?
Oh, that was awful again. We were happy as soon as we got the lead. We felt comfortable. We actually started to look at not so much speed but safety, just saying that look, we will just keep on extending slowly and wait for the wind to turn them in anymore. So we had a game plan. Everything was going really nicely, and the spirit on board was fantastic, and yeah, it was really comfortable. And we kept on changing course and trying to outrun it, but for the first 10 minutes or so it looked perfect. It was going behind us and suddenly it just turned. It got much bigger and it turned straight on us. We realized that the suction of this thing was so big that it actually sucked us in towards it. The wind just dropped. As the wind dropped, the crew were ready, dropped both sails, lashed them down. When we were 150, 200 meters from it, I asked 20 of the crew to go downstairs and lock all the hatches.
I was petrified. I mean, I couldn't really move. I mean, I remember my arms and hands grabbing onto the lifelines, and it's just a blur. I mean, I can't really focus and remember the details, but I was really scared. But afterwards, it was a kick for me.
Recovery from maybe 15th, getting up into the lead, with the bits and pieces that we had left on the boat, the kind of creative engineering that was done in order to rebuild the mainsail battens so we could get a sail up. It was quite something, and it shows a lot about the heart of the crew. But, you know, you come into the harbour and you get greeted like a hero, whether you win or you don't. The sportsmanship in Hobart is exceptional. The people applaud and there is a hooray for everybody that makes it. And I think that's right. I think that